2 and 6 months. We traveled across the country from Michigan to San Diego, hopeful, eager, and excited to start a new life. Their father, my recent ex-husband, had promised us housing and an amicable parental relationship in which we would parent our children. Hours after our arrival, I tucked my children to bed in my minivan. I did not know we would be calling home for the next 2.5 months. There was no house, and the threats began. I was caught in a trap in which my abuser believed he would gain control, knowing there was nowhere for us to go, and we were homeless. If I didn't follow his rules to the letter, he had threatened to call Child Protective Services to inform them we were homeless. And 2 days after our arrival, he followed through on his first threat. Progressively, the threats worsened until I was fearful for my life. I had expired all my resources getting to San Diego, and I could not return home to my family yet. All my good intentions had turned sour, and I was faced with the choice to continue to accept the abuse or change my story. For years, I had been physically and emotionally abused by my ex-husband. 2 months, just 2 months after my son finished chemotherapy for cancer, my children saw me 8 months pregnant, slammed to the floor, and dragged across our living room floor. And I could not have them there to experience another tragedy. I knew when he said if he found me, it would be the last time he was going to bring me down. He was threatening. He was not just threatening me. My life was in jeopardy. So I filed for a restraining order until I could get all the funds together to return home, only to find out that he filed for custody, which prevented me from leaving the state. I was trapped. I thought I was doing everything possible to change my story, yet he found another way to continue his abuse. My heart sank. I wondered if it would ever end. I called CCS, and I was given an advocate, Walter Shields, who began working to find solutions for our family. My advocate calls me every day to help my family continue to move forward. He has offered me a support system, hooking me into counseling services. He accompanies me to court, which I honestly am relieved to have him there. I feel stronger and reassured that things are actually getting better. I don't know what my family or I would do without CCS. The world can be seen full of problems, or it can be a world full of solutions. Whichever world is focused on is the world which is our reality. Center for Community Solutions turns problems into solutions through their programs and support offered to families like my own. May they continue facilitating support and empowerment. One of my favorite quotes by Dr. Wayne Dyer is, "Change your story, change your life." And my hope is CCS will continue changing lives with their continued support of them through helping people like me change their story. I am Angela Nicole Caldwell, and my story is changing.